Hello, my dears. I wanted to get on here and do a really nice live for all of you to do some acupressure for erectile dysfunction. I know that a lot of you may be frustrated, but I want you to consider just choosing a few of our protocols. There's so many videos. Just pick a few or pick one and do it morning, afternoon, and evening. You can do this one, which I'm about to show you, and then get checked out by your medical doctor. If you want an appointment with me, you can consider getting one. It's the fourth link in the bio, so do consider that. And all our proceeds from all our monetization money go towards a future free clinic in the Washington, D.C. area. It's my hometown and it's been my lifelong dream. So for the next 6 minutes, follow along. This can help you with firmness and duration. Don't forget to nasal breathe. Breathe from your abdomen and or your chest, and also mouth closed, breathe from either nose. Okay, here we go. First point we're going to do is along the midline of the face. Please follow. Thank you so much. And don't forget to nasal breathe. All right, wonderful. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to acupress the apex of the forearm all the way to the index finger. This represents the large intestine meridian, which can mirror image not only the front of the body, but also the back of the body. And keep in mind that this whole area represents the whole body, also the lower abdomen, also the low back. The hand represents the root of the genitalia, as well as the palm of the hand represents the hip, and the fingers represent the penis, eggplant, or genitalia. So really powerful point. Let's do this for 2 minutes. Don't forget to nasal breathe. Here we go. Next point, it's a pretty viral point for me. It can really help with bringing blood flow to the entire body. Remember, the mirror image is also just like this, where it represents the lower abdomen as well as the back. It also represents the root of the genitalia as well as the eggplant, penis, or genitalia. So the next point that we're going to do it for 2 minutes along with nasal breathing. Breathe in from your nose, not from your mouth. And we're going to do it just like this. Follow along with me for the next 2 minutes. Here we go. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, fantastic, you guys. Stay with it. I know it's frustrating. Pick a protocol, any one of the protocols. You can do this one and do it morning, afternoon, and evening. Work with your doctor. And if you want an appointment with me, a virtual appointment, it's the 4th link in the link tree. So do contact me and I'll be sure to get, we can get on my books. Also, we're going to do the lives on TikTok and Instagram right now. So I'm going to wait a minute, see if you all have any questions. If you don't, then I'll start the lives over there. And please join me. We're going to do great points for weight loss as well as for stress and anxiety. All right. I'm going to just give you guys a minute and feel free to ask questions right now if you need it. Thank you.
This boy,
All right, here we go. Let me check, see if you guys have any questions. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Please join me. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday night, everybody. This week is flying by. We are streaming live from Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. If you are a man or have a man in your life, please head on over to YouTube. There's some really wonderful videos. Also on YouTube, there's a 30-day free course on regulating a cycle, and there's also some really great ear acupressure points and videos. And also, if you haven't, please join me on Instagram. There's some really great videos on there for both men and women, and we got hacked a year ago, and I'm doing my very best to rebuild my Instagram account. So please join me on Instagram. And also TikTok series is still not, the app is still not letting us post the courses, but we do have our courses posted on Patreon, and they are for sale. So you don't have to be a Patreon member. You can purchase the courses, and we are coming out with 3 books in the coming month. So that's exciting. And we're also offering virtual appointments. It's the 4th link in the link tree. You can contact me and we can set up a virtual appointment. And all the proceeds, whether you're watching this on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, go towards funding a future free clinic in my hometown of Washington, D.C. So thank you for trusting me and helping me, and also helping me achieve my dreams. So with that, we've got 500 people on here, so let's go ahead and get started. We are going to keep it super simple today. We're going to do anxiety, we're going to do weight loss, and we're going to do fertility. We're also going to do gut health, as well as also helping out with sinus trouble and headaches and so forth. So let's go ahead and get started. Everybody do this with me. Get in a comfortable place and let's do some 20 minutes of acupressure. First point we're going to do is Yinong. This is a fantastic point for FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone for gentlemen. It can also help you sleep. It can reduce cortisol. It can help you with thyroid. It's a really good go-to point. You can do this on a baby, on a child. This point I love to do throughout the day. It really does ground me. If you struggle with anxiety, sadness, worry, fear, this is a fantastic point. I want you to keep this point in your repertoire of points, and it should be your go-to. So I definitely want you to consider doing this acupressure point as you see fit. It can help. And I also understand how weight loss is such a concern, but so much of weight loss has to do with our emotions, right? If you are angry, anxious, sad, the chances are is that you'll probably crave chocolate. You'll probably crave potato chips, pizza, pasta, right? So if we can get the endorphins going in your body, then guess what? You'll make better choices. We're going to do migraines right now, darling. So again, I'll do my best to answer questions as I can. And if you are a super on YouTube or a subscriber on TikTok, then you get priority as far as your questions. I'll stop the live and answer your questions. It's the yellow star and you get an Acu banner. And all the proceeds go towards the free clinic. Next point we're going to do it with me, everybody. This is a super relaxing point. This can help with dark circles. And excuse me, I think I took my turmeric supplement right before the live, so my teeth are yellow. I apologize. So excuse me, but also drinking turmeric can also help you internally. So this is a great point for dark circles, heavy eyes, tired eyes, dry eyes. This can also help you with headaches and migraines. Sinus trouble is really up there. So this can help clear out the temple as well as the ethmoid and sphenoid sinuses. Also, this is a fantastic point to help with fertility. Guess what? The eyes represent the ovaries. Men, the eyes represent the testicles where sperm is produced. So this is a great point in bringing blood flow to the reproductive organs to help you along the way. It can help regulate a cycle. It can help sway the odds of ovulations. Ladies, if you're doing IUI or IVF, you can do this acupressure point until you are pregnant. This is a fantastic point that I want you to consider. It's great also for metabolism because it relaxes the jaw and allows you to chew your food better, which can help you to metabolize your food. This is just a great wellness point. It also hits the thyroid point right here, so keep this point in mind. A couple minutes in the morning, in the shower, and evening can really help you. All right, I feel really good. Next point we're going to do is we're going to do the points on the ear. Take a pin and shot of this and keep this. These are really great points. We're going to cover a lot of stuff. Let's go for it. So the first point we're going to do is the rim of the ear. Let's go ahead and do this, everybody. I'm going to put my hair up. And excuse me if the hair is messy. It's humid in Washington, D.C. And thank you for sharing the lives. I really appreciate your belief in me. I want to educate all of you on the best of acupressure so you get the best of everything. So next point we're going to do is let's go ahead and massage the rim of the ear. This is a fantastic point. If you guys are struggling with blood pressure and weight gain, this can help you. So I want you, for concussion, do this point, darling. Do this point and do work with your doctor. It's really important that you work with your doctor and find an acupuncturist locally. This is a great point for blood pressure. If you're running angry or anxious, this is also a great point. If you're struggling with blood pressure, you can also drink cinnamon tea. And I also want you to absolutely work with your medical doctor if you are struggling with blood pressure concerns. I love this point so much because so much of us struggle with anxiety, which turns into anger. So this acupressure point can help ground you. And if you're less anxious, less angry, guess what? Make better food choices. You're not going to crave as much salt, sugar, candy, chocolate, pasta, pizza, potato chips. And also, if you're in a better place, this can also help you with quitting smoking. Do work with your medical doctor, and this can also help you quitting vaping. So a lot of people are asking lots of questions, and I'll do my best to get to them. And do consider the subscription. I will stop the live and answer your question. But real quick, on period pain, you can consider doing this point. And then yes, anytime I couldn't sleep, I massage. Oh, really good. Thank you for sharing. Really appreciate it. Next point we're going to do is also a really good sleep point. Let's also do this. So let's do this acupressure point. And again, you guys, headaches, you can do this point. You can do this point 2 minutes every 20 minutes till the headache or sinus headache goes away. But let's focus on this one. This is another great weight loss point. It's another great anxiety point. So you have the cave right here, sorry, the half circle right here, and right above it, you have the cave. So let's go in the cave, and you guys know this. You can acupress. Oh, thank you for the donation. It goes towards the free clinic. You can acupress with your finger or a pencil or a Q-tip, or you can get these seeds. It's the 5th link in the bio. So check out the 5th link in the bio, and they're on Amazon. You take the side of the pellet and you put it on the acupressure point, and it's a great way to fall asleep at night. You're having a constant treatment while you are sleeping, or you can just use your finger, and you can leave them on. When they fall off, you can put them back on. All right, enough of me chatting. I'm gonna grab my fancy red pencil and let's do this. You're gonna feel amazing. This is a great acupressure point. Oh, it feels so good. I get so relaxed on these points. It's hard for me to like keep going. I just want to go to sleep after I do this acupressure. This is a fantastic point for anxiety, for sadness. This is a great point for relaxation, reducing cortisol. This is a great point for sleep. Also, you guys know this, but I got to reiterate it. Sleep is so important for weight loss. So there's so much research that support this. Also, too, if you don't sleep, your body can't repair. You know, your blood sugar levels can get out of whack, your A1C. So you got to sleep minimum of 7 hours according to the research for weight loss. And also, have you ever noticed when you are not sleeping, your biorhythm's off, your circadian rhythm is off, and as a result, your metabolism is off. So this is a great point to help with relaxation, anxiety, and sleep, which can help you on your weight loss journey. Fantastic. All right, next point is going to feel amazing. You all love this point. I can tell because whenever I do this point, the live numbers go up. So I know, sleep is so important, darling. So let's do the half circle. This is kidney, liver, and endocrine. You also get spleen and stomach, and you also get the heart point here. So let's go ahead and do this half circle. And everybody do this with me. So we are going to acupress just like this. Oh, it feels amazing. This is a great point for sleep. Also, this is a great point if you just had a baby, you're trying to lose that baby weight, or if you're feeling just emotional and not feeling balanced after you had a baby. This is a great point. Do work with your medical doctor. This is also a great point if you are in menopause and you have that menopause like fire and rage. This can help. Or you have that inconsistent period. This can help. You are struggling with weight loss and you're in menopause. This can help. This is called an AcuPen. And also, can you use your hands, or is it better to use a tool? I like the tool. I like the way the tool feels, but you can use the tool. It's called an AcuPen. You can get it on the 5th link in the bio, the 5th link in the bio. So I want you to consider doing this acupressure point, and this acupressure point can help you to, oh God, I'm feeling so relaxed. This point can help you lose weight if you're in menopause. This point can also help you if you're struggling with PCOS and you're trying to conceive. This point also can help you if you are PCOS and you are trying to lose weight. This can also help regulate a period. Yes, it can help with PCOS. Yes. Oh, thank you so much, Ivy. So this can also help you too, gentlemen, with testosterone And also, if you have a thyroid issue, this can also help. And you know what? It feels amazing to do this acupressure point. And I think the reason why this feels so good is because that it accesses all the meridians in the body. And the ears are also a fantastic place for your happy chemicals, endorphins, opioid, serotonin, dopamine. So if we can balance the serotonin and the endorphins, you can balance the melatonin, which is going to help you to sleep. Fantastic. All right, let's stay with me. How many times, how many minutes do we do it until I fall asleep? Do this laying in bed. You're going to fall asleep just like that. You're just going to acupress and you're going to fall asleep. So this is really great. Next point we're going to do is cravings. Let's do, my ear feels hot. You don't have to rub so hard, darling. You don't have to rub. Are you just doing this on the outer ear? No, we did the inner ear too. We did this point, we did this point, we did this point. Now we're going to do the cravings point. Everybody do this point with me. Yes, it really works. Okay, you can try slower, no problem. Okay, so everybody, you know this. Everybody do the peace sign, and oh, excuse me. I apologize. So do the peace sign, and I want you to cuff the front and the back of the ear. The front and the back of the ear. I want you to do this. And then do you have an acupuncture for gas? I'm having trouble even eating, so bloated. You can do peppermint tea. You can drink peppermint tea and you can do this acupressure point. You can do this acupressure point. Okay, let's do this. This is a really good point. Let's cuff the ear, front and back of the ear. Everybody do this with me. You're going to feel amazing. Let's do this point. And I want you to acupress. I want you to acupress. This is a great point. For weight loss, this can help you with cravings. This can help you with hunger. If you are doing calorie deficit and you are hungry all the time, this can help you. Do this point for 3 minutes till the hunger subsides. If you're doing intermittent fasting and you have a headache or a migraine or you can't sleep, this can help you. If you are doing intermittent fasting, you don't want to break the fast, do this for 3 minutes till you're ready to eat within your window. If you are craving chocolate, do this point. If you're craving a cigarette and you don't want to smoke, do this point. If you're anxious, do this point. If you're sleepy, do this point. Or if you want to sleep, do this point. If you're trying to quit vaping, of course, work with your doctor and do this point. Remember, this is how acupressure works. When you're feeling something, do it for 3 minutes. Do it for every 20 minutes. For every 20 minutes, do it for 3 minutes. You'll feel better. At the minimum, pick a few points. Do it morning, afternoon, and evening. Tinnitus is really common, so we're going to cover back pain in a second. Hang with me. Let me just cover tinnitus real quick. So tinnitus is ringing in the ear. And so try, you can do a turmeric tea. You can also try to avoid salt, sugar, dairy, as well as alcohol, and coffee sometimes does it too. And then the other thing, yeah, I'm looking sleepy. I have to tell you, once I do those ear points, I'm done. So what you can do, as long as you're not pregnant, because I don't like the hand points if you are pregnant, is if you're struggling with ringing in the ear, you can do this point. You can do this point. Do it for 3 minutes at a time till the ringing in the ear subsides. We just covered quitting smoking. Do work with your medical doctor. Take the front and the back of the ear, and then we want to acupress just like this. We want to acupress just like this. Fertility, do check out the YouTube channel as well as Patreon shop. The Patreon shop has some really great courses. We're waiting for TikTok to allow us to publish those. And if you want a simple fertility point checkout, you can search under Conceive on TikTok and you'll see all the videos, or you can do this acupressure point. You can do this acupressure point. So, and again, 3 minutes, morning, afternoon, and evening. Floaters, you can try Jua tea or chrysanthemum tea. You can try chrysanthemum tea. Okay. All right, you guys, let's do this. A lot of questions coming in. We're going to do a wellness point that's going to cover a lot of stuff. And then I'm going to go ahead and take questions from subscribers. I'll try to cover all your questions as best as I can while I do this next wellness point. And then subscribers, you're going to get top priority for questions. So let's go ahead and do this wellness point. It should cover a lot of your questions. So this point, unfortunately, you can't do if you're pregnant. So please don't do it if you're pregnant. It's too stimulating to the uterus. So that's why I don't want you to do it if you're pregnant. So everybody do this with me. You're going to feel great. I want you to acupress just like this. Let's do this together. We're acupressing the back and the front of the hand, and you can do this for tiredness as well. Yes, and I want you to consider doing this. This is a great point for headaches. This is a great point for migraine. This is a great point for sinusitis. This is a great point for neck pain, back pain, spinal pain, paraspinal pain, L2, L3, L4, L5, S1 discomfort. This can also help you if you are struggling with hip pain, coccyx pain, tailbone pain, if you're struggling with leg pain, if you're struggling with knee pain, if you're struggling with foot pain, if you're struggling with fibromyalgia, if you're struggling with chronic fatigue, lupus, yes, shoulder pain. Everybody put down your phones as long as you're not pregnant. Do this acupressure point. This can help you with sinusitis, snoring, bleeding gums, a toothache. Do work with your medical doctor. This can help you with hemorrhoids, gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, metabolism, absorption, colitis, IBS, Crohn's disease. This can help you with gastritis. If you're having heartburn, this can help you. Acid reflux, nausea. Don't do this point if you're pregnant. This is a great metabolism point. It can move things, create heat in the body to burn the fat. This can help with belly fat. This can help with period pain. This can help with a cough. Yes, this is a great wellness point. Try this point. I like to do this point for 3 minutes before I eat a meal. It helps even with bloating. So I want you to consider doing this as a great wellness point for many different things. For the cough, you can do it every 20 minutes for 3 minutes. It should really help. So this is a great wellness point. Do consider doing this for a few minutes before every meal. Just don't do it if you are pregnant. All right, fantastic. So I'm going to do my best to take a few questions, and then also supers on YouTube, and then also the TikTok subscription. You guys get top priority. And then again, if you haven't checked out YouTube, please do so. There is great men's health. There's a 30-day free course for women on regulating a cycle. Do check us out on Instagram. There's really great men and women's. And also Birdie's on here, and great to see you, Birdie. Sciatica. Birdie's not pregnant, so for sciatica, she can actually do this acupressure point. And so Birdie, put some ice on the low back, or use arnica, or you can use BioFreeze and do this acupressure point for 3 minutes every 20 minutes till the sciatica is managed. If you are pregnant, you can stick to the midline of the face. Any other questions from any other subscribers? Great to see you, Birdie. Great to see you. Any other questions from any other subscribers? And also, we are using all the monetization money towards funding a future free clinic in the Washington, D.C. area. So thank you for your support. If you want a virtual appointment with me, it's the 4th link in the link tree. Kids cough, you can actually open the chest like this. You can also give them warm milk with honey. Let's see. Can you make it a TikTok video so we can watch it every time? Which one, darling? Which one? And then vertigo, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this every 20 minutes for 3 minutes. You can do this every 20 minutes for 3 minutes. Arthritis, you can do ginger tea. I just wouldn't do ginger tea if you're pregnant, because the ginger can cause a period. So you can drink ginger tea. You can also do an Epsom salt with ginger, or you can use arnica. You can use arnica too. Anxiety relief, you can do, these are the best 2 points for anxiety relief. Do them 3 minutes every hour. They'll really help you. 3 minutes every hour. All the movement, this is a wellness point. As long as you're pregnant, it can cover so many aches and pains and women's issues. It can also be good for ED and PE issue. Numbness in the fingertip of pointer finger. You might need to see your chiropractor or doctor for that, darling. You might need to see either an acupuncturist in town, or you might just see an acupuncturist in town. Menopause, you can do this point, darling. You can do this point. Sciatica, we just did. You can do this point as long as you're not pregnant. And if you're pregnant, you can do this point. You can do this point. Fibromyalgia, you can simply do this point. You can do this point. more energy, as long as you're not pregnant, you can acupress this point for 30 seconds at a time. Bursitis in the hip, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this point, and you can ice the knee, ice the hip too, ice the hip. All right, so let me answer these 3 questions, and then last call for subscribers. Last call for subscribers. Arthritis, ginger tea. You can drink ginger tea. Just don't drink ginger tea if you are pregnant. You can think about using an arnica cream or oil for arthritis. And then for anxiety, again, you can do these 2 points every hour for 3 minutes. On every hour, you can do it for 3 minutes. And then kids cough, you can open up the chest like this. You can open up the chest like this 3 minutes. Every 20 minutes, you can do that. And also warm milk with honey or a hot shower too can help with a cough. Okay, awesome. For PCOS, you can acupress this, and you can check out the course on Patreon. All right, fantastic. All right, you guys, I will do my best to be on here tomorrow night, if not definitely Thursday night. And thank you for believing in me. Thank you for your support. Do check out the courses on Patreon. Do check out YouTube. Really great courses there that are free. And then also do check us out on Instagram. And then thank you for all your support. Really great links in the bio. I spent months writing those blogs, so do check them out. Quit smoking. Take the peace sign. Every single time you want to pick a cigarette, grab the front and back of the ear and acupress like this for 3 minutes. Acupress like this for 3 minutes. And do work with the recommendations of your medical doctor. All right, you guys, I'll see you soon. Love you all. Bye. All right. Let's go ahead. All right. Take care, you gentlemen. I will see you soon.